Often folks ask me, where do I come up with the books that I read? I read anywhere from 30 to 50 books per year. Some are fiction, some are nonfiction. Many of the fiction books are actually inspirational and I learn from. I read different types of genres. I read memoirs, I read behind the scenes types of books. But recently, my coach and mentor, Carrie Oberbrunner, recommended this book, The Book of Mistakes by Skip Prichard. I really do recommend the book. But we're going to go into greater detail in the next part of the video. But I really want to encourage you, if you find a great book, share it with others, write a review, tell the author that you love the book, and tell your family and friends. So without greater discussion on that, let's go into the discussion about the Book of Mistakes. Hey, how you doing today? All right, this is Dr. Frank here today, and I'm going to talk to you about one piece of a book that I recently read. It's called The Book of Mistakes by Skip Prichard. It's an excellent book. It's written in a novel style, sort of fable pattern, and he talks about the 9 mistakes that you can make in life. But one of the ones that I'm going to talk about today is the value of you, or the value that others place in you that you don't have to take. So in the book called Book of Mistakes, in mistake number 2, he talks about allowing someone else to define your value. When you allow someone else to define your value, you end up impacting the way you look at yourself. And so he gives the example in there, which is an excellent example, of the penny and the nickel. The penny, we know, has a value in the marketplace of 1 cent. That's why it's a penny. But it costs about 1.5 cents to make it, according to money.com. The nickel is worth 5 cents, according to the current currency. And according to Washington Post, it costs 8 cents to make. So he covers these things, and I really just want to emphasize them real quick, but I want you to think about these as you go about your day. A life well lived is a life true to yourself, not true to others. Let nothing come between you and your purpose. You were given a purpose when you were born, and there's a purpose burned into your heart, and only you know what that is. Don't accept the limitations others put on you. Too often people they'll just profile you. There's no other way of saying it. And they're going to look at you and they're going to say, this is what you can do, based upon many different things, maybe how you're brought up, your race, your religion, whatever it might be. But don't accept the limitations others put on you. Regret is a result of any action pulling against our heart's purpose. My take on regret is, just to add one more point. His point is excellent. I just want to add one point. My take is, regret is living the nightmare of others' value in you, or living the dream others put on you that really isn't your dream. Know your inherent value. Your value is great. And the value that you add to others is even exponentially greater. Enormous power is possible when you give permission to be true to yourself. Power is being you. So that's real quick. It's the Book of Mistakes. It's an excellent book. In fact, I liked it so much that I listened to it and I read the book and took a variety of notes. I'll talk about this in the future, but again, it's the Book of Mistakes by Skip Prichard, 9 Secrets to Creating a Successful Future. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Stop back for other videos and we'll check you next time. This is Dr. Frank, and we'll see you then. Bye now.